Hey YouTube family, and welcome back. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do some homemade folded cheese buns. Alright, so what I've done guys, I've got my dough ready. As you can see, I've got my dough balls. I've prepared some dough there. Alright, that's a spare. So what I've used guys, I've used about 3 cups of plain flour. Alright, so 3 cups of plain flour. But before I did that, what I did is I used about 1.5 spoons of tablespoons of yeast. I've added that into a little bowl. I've added about half a tablespoon of salt and a spoon of olive oil and warm water, and I've mixed that up. And then what I've done is I've used, like I said, I've used 3 cups of plain flour. I've added that in, I've mixed my dough, and I've let my dough rest for about an hour. Alright, so after it's rest for an hour, once I work out when the texture's right, as you can see in that bowl, I've made my little balls here. Alright, so I've got about 7 balls there, dough balls. Alright, and I've got probably about another 7 or 8 there, so there's enough for 15. Enough to feed about 4 people in the family. So what I've also done guys, is I've got some mozzarella cheese, some feta cheese, mozzarella cheese, got some shallots I chopped up, and I've got some oregano, alright, for extra flavour. I've also got a plate ready there with the napkins on it, so once I cook it, because I'm going to shallow fry it, sort of shallow fry it, I'm going to let it soak there. We'll get rid of the oil, and then we're going to plate it up and go for a taste test. Alright, so while the oil's heating up guys, I'm just going to turn the temperature down because I don't want to burn it. So we'll start up. Alright, so we'll grab our first one, a little bit of flour on there. Right, we'll open it up. Now, look, you don't have to make the dough ball sizes perfect. I'll show you how to make one once I've done with these ones, and then we'll go from there, yeah? Alright, so open it up that size. Put your cheese fillings inside. Alright, you don't have to pack it. If you want to pack it, you can pack it. Depends how much cheese you like. And then you just grab it like that, fold it, press it down. And now we're going to fry that. Alright, so there's our first one guys. Alright. So we'll get a couple ready and then we'll chuck them in the pan because we want them to cook evenly. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Right, so open it up, flatten it up like that. Don't be afraid, alright? Feel free to open it up however you feel comfortable with. Now the dough texture I've got is perfect because you don't want it too hard or too soft. You just want it right. Right, so fold it up, press it down again. It's raining really bad outside guys. Everyone's probably been hearing it on the news. I'm not sure if you're overseas. But we've got a lot of floods here in Australia at the moment, in Queensland, in New South Wales. It's really bad, guys. There's actually houses floating on the river. So yeah, poor people, everyone's at a bit of a loss there. Hope everything will be alright. I reckon it's going to rain for about another week, so it doesn't look too promising. And I just hope everyone gets through this. Alright, right, so third one. Fold that up. And this is perfect for like a breakfast or lunch or any time of the day, guys. And for cold weather as well, winter. Perfect for winter. You can eat summer, winter, whatever you like. I'm going to do a different one of these down the track. I'm thinking of doing a mince one and a potato one. But I think the mince one will be beautiful. So we'll see how we go. Alright, we've got 3 ready. I'll do 1 or 2 more. And we'll start frying them. And we'll go from there. And then the rest I'll do after I finish the video. It's going to take a while. Alright, so. These are really nice guys with a cup of hot tea. Or a pot of tea. Absolutely beautiful. You can take these to work. If you're working different shift times. If you've got visitors coming over, like for you know, a little visit and you want some snacks, afternoon tea, perfect. Alright, we're going to chuck these in the pan now. I've got 4 ready. Alright, so we've got 4 there, so we'll put them in slowly. There's 1, 2, move it across slightly. I haven't had these in a while, guys. They're really nice. Alright, so we've got 3 and number 4. Alright, so while these are cooking, guys, I'll show you how to do the dough balls. They're not very hard, it's not rocket science. Alright, so make sure you always got a bit of flour on the bottom there. Right, so you get your dough. Just get a little piece like that, break it off. Right, you can wet your hands if you want, just a little bit. Don't make it too wet, otherwise your dough will go all soggy. Just judge it. And then when you grab it like that, right, so you just roll it in. Some people like to roll it on the chopping board if it's easier for you. But that's a bit too small for me, so I'm just going to get another one. Roll it in, fold it up. And there you go. Right? You don't have to have them too big, because what's going to happen, guys, you're going to let that rest for about half an hour, 20 minutes, and that's going to swell up anyway, because you can't open that up while it's like that. It's going to be tough, and it's not going to open, it's not going to stick. So there you go. There's another one. Let's do another one while those fry. Hope everyone's well. Everyone's got a lot of happiness in their life and a lot of positivity. Alright, so we've got the other one there. Actually, that one needs a bit more. Alright, we'll get another one, roll it up. Right, I'm just going to wash my hands, guys, and then flip those over for a sec. You don't want to cook them on too much of a high temperature, because if you do, what's going to happen, it's going to cook on the outside, it's going to burn, and then inside's going to be all like not cooked properly, you know what I mean? Right, so I'll put the temperature up a bit, I'm just going to spin that around. Alright, there we go. Smells so good. Oh, I haven't had these in years. Just going to flip that around so I don't burn myself. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother used to make these for me. Or my mum. My mum actually makes the best ones. I miss my mum. I can't wait to see them soon. So I dropped my tea towel. Yeah, it's probably been about, I don't know, about 2 years now since I've come back from overseas. I lived there for a while. But yeah, I do miss my mum and dad. And it's hard being away. My sister too, of course, I love her dearly. And the rest of my family, all my nephews. I miss everyone dearly, guys. Alright. Oh, that looks really good. I'm going to flip that over that side so it cooks. I love that smell of the pastry, the dough. It smells so good. See, and they don't take very long, guys. Look, they're pretty much nearly ready. I just put the temperature up just a touch more, and then they're ready to go. Yeah, exciting. Won't be long, guys. I'm just gonna get some of this parsley so I can sprinkle on the plate, just for presentation. And then we'll cut one up and we'll have a bit of a taste test, just to make sure I got it right. They're looking really good. Happy days. Yeah, I'm a bit quiet today, sorry. I've got a couple of days off, guys, so hopefully I will come up with a couple of interesting new ideas, and I've actually got to work on my new business plan, so, and then we'll see how we go from there. Alright, so that one's ready. I'm going to pull it off, let all the oil drain out of it, let it sit there. And you can make these plain as well, guys. You just make them plain with dough, open them up, and then you can pour like honey over it with sesame seeds, maple syrup. I don't know, put whatever you want on it. Maybe I'll show you an example once this is done. While these are nearly cooked, let me just show you one. Alright, so you can do something called, it's called pishy. Alright, it's similar to what we made, but it's got no cheese, and you just open it flat. Alright, you can just go rustic with it, doesn't matter what. Just like that, guys, just a piece of dough. Alright, and just whack it in there. And we'll let that cook. So there's two different styles I'm showing you now. But the next one I'm going to do, when I do my other video, I'm going to do this one with the mince. Oh my god. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Alright. So I pull these off. Don't overcook them. And it smells so good. Alright. We're going to let this one cook in the middle. Just put it up a little bit. And that won't take long either, guys. And you know what? When you make these ones, the plain ones, you can actually have them for breakfast. You can have them with like feta cheese. You can make like a salsa, like a bruschetta style, but it doesn't have to have basil. If you want to go basil, you can. I reckon that'll be nice with bruschetta actually. Make a bruschetta mix. Fry these, let them cool down. Put the bruschetta mix on top with a bit of crumbled feta, maybe prawns. Will go absolutely beautiful. Right, so I'm going to flip that one over. And I'll turn that over. And that one's nearly done. So while that's happening, guys, I'm just going to plate this one up. And we'll go from there. Alright. It's hot. And see, that didn't take long. Right, and what we're going to do, excuse the cough, is I'm going to get one of these ones, and I'm actually going to just cut in half in the back and the chopping board. Alright, and that one can go for this, and then, oh my god, does that smell so good. Alright guys, end result. Hang on. Not finished yet. I'm supposed to do the parsley for a bit of colour. Well, Dad loves his decos. I have decorations. That one's ready, so I'm going to turn it off. There we go, guys. How's that? And that didn't take long, did it? Once I have my pastry ready, to make the pastry, the dough, only took about like 5 minutes. Alright, and then just to let it rest, and then I did some other jobs, got it all ready. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And didn't take long. Right, let's have a taste test. I'll put this one on the side. I'm going to pull this other one off so I can show you. Let that strain there. Alright guys, ooh, that's hot. Have a look. I'll open it up. There you go. See? Nice and beautiful. You got all that mozzarella cheese, the feta cheese, those herbs. It's nice and moist inside and the crispiness on the outside. Let's see how we go with taste. Oh my god. Wow. To tell the truth, I didn't actually think I was going to do that well because I haven't done these in years. But this, well, I'm really happy, guys. Easy recipe to follow. Don't forget to follow these instructions, guys. Alright, look, it wasn't hard. And yeah, I'm going to feed a family of 4. Alright? No, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications, and don't forget to watch all my videos, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and take care. And I wish everyone, I hope everyone gets through these floods in Queensland, in Australia, and New South Wales. It's been pretty hectic. So my love is there for you guys, and my support. I hope you get all through it. Alright, take care, bye.